Today I will show you how to convert a shot filmed during the day to night in Premiere Pro. For starters, why shoot day for night? Day for night is a useful post-production technique if you don't have access to a high quality camera that can shoot well during the night. Because you are shooting during the day, you will also retain a lot more detail which would have otherwise been lost in the darkness, giving you a lot more freedom to adjust the different values. First, let's take a look at a shot filmed for my short horror film that is just way too dark. As you can see, once our main character walks up to the camera, he's completely shrouded in darkness. This could have been solved with some lighting, but it's too late for that. If we try to brighten up the shot, it turns to an ugly blocky mess, which is clearly unusable. Now, let's take a look at the same shot that was instead filmed during the day. To start, decrease the exposure to -5, increase the contrast to around 70, and take the highlights all the way down. Next, decrease the shadows to around -70 and decrease the blacks to around -15. You can also decrease the temperature to around -70 if you'd like to go for a more stylized look. Feel free to adjust these values to your liking, as the results will differ based on the colors in your shot. If the sky is visible in your shot, you'll realize that it's just too bright. To fix this, we'll have to mask out every patch of sky and then track it. Start off by going into the Effects tab and selecting Lumetri color, adding it to your clip. Next, mask out each section of sky. Once this is finished, decrease the exposure to make the sky fully black. Feel free to decrease the shadows as well. When masking out the sky, make sure to feather it out to leave some room for error when we eventually track the mask. Next, for every mask, go and hit this play button. Premiere Pro will automatically track the mask using keyframes, however you may need to go back and correct some mistakes. This final step is completely down to preference. We are now going to add some lights in these windows. In the Effects tab, search for Lighting Effects and add it to your clip. Next, select Omni Lighting to create a circular ball of light. Adjust the size and different values, as well as the color. Next, on the first frame of your clip, center the light on the window, making sure to hit the stopwatch icon in the Position tab. While still on the first frame, hit the diamond icon to create a keyframe. Then, jump to the last frame where the window is visible. Position the light where you'd expect to see it, and you can now see that an animation has begun once we play the clip. It's not perfect, which is why we'll have to go in between the keyframes to correct the animation. Simply create more keyframes, adjusting the position of the light every time until you end up with a result that you're happy with.